Good evening. Welcome to the Diecast Shepherd Racing and Collecting channel and to this special edition of the Straight Out of the Pack Track Attack. Now, as you can see, all these cars are actually already out of the track or out of the pack, and that's because we've already opened them and they won their episode of Straight Out of the Pack Track Attack. And so now we're going to do a fastest of the fast. And you had the opportunity to decide your ride, which car you wanted to drive tonight, thinking which car would be the fastest. And of course, out of these eight cars, whichever one proves to be the fastest of the fast will get a shot at our current champion, the Nissan Maxima Drift car out of the Nightburners 5-pack that won the first fastest of the fast tournament here on the Diecast Shepherd. So, we're gonna reach in to the coffee cup of destiny to set our order of racers. In the first spot, it's the Gordon Murray Automotive T33. In the second spot, it will be the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. In the third slot, we'll have the 96 Dodge Viper GTS. In the fourth spot, it's the Jaguar XJ220. And then in the fifth spot, it will be the 62 Corvette Gasser. Sixth spot, who we got here? The Jaguar XK8. Right there it is. Seventh, it's going to be one of these two. The Turbo Streak. Oops. And then, of course, the Shadow Jet will be last. All right. Without further ado, let's get to these races. It is about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday night here in the States. And so if you didn't get your comment in which car you were picking by now, I won't mention you. I won't get a chance to mention you on the show. But feel free to still participate just for fun, just for bragging rights. Can you pick the fastest of the fast? All right, tonight I am going to do things a little different than I usually do. Since there's only 8 cars competing, each match will consist of 2 races. We'll switch lanes in each race, and if a car cannot win in both lanes, I will take into consideration the margins of victory between each race to determine the winner. Hopefully, it doesn't cause too much problems. All right, let's get to this first race. Getting us started in the near lane is the Gordon Murray T33. No one chose to drive this car. In the far lane, it is that Bentley GT. Grateful Sam from N-Tent Adult Diecast Racing chose that for his ride. All right, there they go. The Bentley is out in front, takes the first win. All right, let's switch those lanes and go. Here comes the Bentley's out in front again, easily taking both wins. Moving on to the next round. Next, racing in lane 1 is Edwin Hernandez in the blue Viper GTS. Checked out his channel. Looks like he might be starting up a drag race channel. He has 2 videos there. You might want to check him out, see what he's up to. All right, his opponent is the Jaguar XJ220. That is picked by Mr. Brandon Coulter. Let's race. And they're off. Here comes the Jag is out in front, takes the win. Time to switch the lanes. Let's see what happens next. There they go. The Jaguar gets way out in front of the Viper, easily moving on to round number 2. For race number 3 in the near lane, we have the Corvette Gasser. Nobody, to my surprise, picked that car. That car will be racing the Jaguar XK8 100 Grand Edition, and that car was picked by Steel City Mafia and 4 Haas Racing. There they go, and they are side by side. It's close. I'm pretty sure the Corvette Gasser got that win. Switching lanes. All right, there they go. And the 100 Grand XKE is way out in front. Much bigger margin of victory. That will be the Jaguar XKE moving on, defeating the Corvette Gasser. And the last race of the first round will have Cut Rocker in the Turbo Streak in the near lane going up against Cardo Crafts, Hammerhead Diecast Racing, and Ralph's Racers in the Shadow Jet. That Shadow Jet's only got 1 seat, so I don't know where the other 2 of you are going to sit, but I suspect you better hold on. And there you go. This is a close one. The Shadow Jet squeaks by. That was a lot closer maybe than I would have guessed. Let's see what happens in the next race. There they go. And the Shadow Jet easily gets past Turbo Streak. Moving on into the final spot of round 2. All right, I guess this is the first semifinal. It is the Continental going up against the Jaguar XJ220. The Continental whoops him. Can he do it in the other lane? Let's find out. There they come. The Continental's out in front. We squeaked past him. I don't think anybody saw that coming. The Continental defeats the Jaguar XJ220, becoming our first finalist in the Fastest of the Fast tournament. Next up, it is a Jaguar XK8 going up against the Shadow Jet. And the Shadow Jet muscles past that Jaguar in the slow lane. So he probably is going to get past him in the fast lane as well. All right, our second finalist, Shadow Jet, taking down the Jaguar. 2 Jaguars out. And now we have, for our final, the Bentley Continental GT3 going up against Shadow Jet. Race 1 is underway. And that was close. The Shadow Jet got through. That was so close. All right, race 2. It is the Shadow Jet taking the Fastest of the Fast tournament. He will be the champion of this particular race, but now he gets to race against our first champion, the Nissan Maxima Drift car out of the Nightburners 5-pack. What's gonna happen? Do you think we'll have a new champion? Or will the Maxima Drift car retain his Fastest of the Fast? Race number 1 is underway. There they go, and it's pretty close, but the Shadow Jet takes the win. He just needs to win in the near lane, and he'll be the new champion. Pretty close race. Woo! All right, but let's face it, he was the number 1 pick. He's all metal, he's old. Shadow Jets are known for speed. not too big of a surprise there. All right, but just to have a fun race here, Grateful Sam picked the Bentley GT to win the whole thing, and he also said that that Bentley would defeat the Nissan Maxima Drift Car. So let's race these two and just see if the Bentley has what it takes to beat the Maxima. Here we go. Oh, it's close. The Maxima holds his own and takes the first win. We're going to switch lanes and see what happens. All right, here they come. It is side by side. Oh, I think the Bentley squeaked by. So I'll let you decide. They each one in the fast lane, I mean. But it kind of looked like the Maxima had the bigger margin of victory. Still, very fast cars, very competitive, and a very big congratulations to Cartocraft's Hammerhead Diecast Racing and Ralph's Racers for correctly choosing the Shadow Jet as the new fastest of the fast champion. Hey everybody, if you like to side your ride events, then you may want to check back in on Saturday. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss it. I will be posting 32 pickup trucks to choose from as they will be racing through the streets of Diamond Hill, Pennsylvania open lane track. And this event will be sponsored by Mattel Motors of Pennsylvania and Broke Betty's Garage and the Family Tree Dollar Mart and even our friends at the Rough Diamond Racers Chapel. So in 2 days on Saturday, watch for the selection video where you can choose your trucks that you would like to drive. And then next week on Thursday night, straight out of the pack track attack, we will have this tournament. In the meantime, be blessed. Good night.